Hi, Daniel. How's it going with learning Spanish? I've been really struggling with some things while learning Mandarin.
Oh, Spanish has been a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest. What's been tough for you in Mandarin?
Well, the tones, for one. I keep mixing them up. It's crazy how a slight change in pitch completely changes the meaning of a word. One day, I tried to say ma to mean mother, but ended up saying horse instead. Super embarrassing.
Oh, wow. That sounds intense. I'm lucky that Spanish doesn't have tones, but I'm having trouble with the verb conjugations. There are just so many forms depending on who you're talking to and the tense you're using. It feels like as soon as I get one tense down, I realize I need to learn 5 more.
I can relate to that in a way. Mandarin doesn't have verb conjugations, but the sentence structure can be confusing. It's so different from English, especially when you get into more complex sentences. I have to constantly think about the order of words, which slows me down.
Yeah, that mental translation takes forever. And don't get me started on listening. I swear native speakers talk at lightning speed. It's like I understand the individual words when they're isolated, but when someone speaks naturally, it's just one big blur.
Tell me about it. In Mandarin, sometimes I feel like I can't even hear the differences between words. Everything sounds so fast, and when they throw in local dialects or slang, I'm completely lost.
Exactly. And then there's the cultural stuff, too. In Spanish, they use so many idiomatic expressions that don't make sense if you translate them literally. I find myself just nodding along sometimes, even though I have no clue what they mean.
Oh, I've done that too. I once agreed to something in Mandarin without fully understanding what was being said, and it turned out they were asking if I wanted to volunteer for something. I had no idea until later.
At least you're brave enough to speak. I get stuck because I'm worried I'll mess up the grammar or say something wrong. I just don't want to sound stupid.
Same here. I'm constantly second-guessing myself, which makes me hesitate a lot. But I guess that's part of the process. We'll get there eventually, right?
Yeah, I keep reminding myself it's about progress, not perfection. And hey, at least we can laugh about the mistakes now.
Definitely. Every mix-up is just another step towards getting better. We just have to keep going.